Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new Florida Lottery $10 $2 million triple match ticket. This is part of the October 2023 series that came out in Florida. It just came out this past week. And this is a number match game, but just like all the other tickets in this series, there is more to this ticket than just the number matching. You also have to scratch off the prize amounts, and if you get 3 matching prize amounts, you win that amount of money, so don't forget to do that. There are also a few symbols that you can find in this ticket. There's a 5x burst, there's a 10x burst, and there is a cash symbol for an instant $500. And then there is this bonus spot as well, where if your number matches any of the winning numbers, then you win that amount of money. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the Florida Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 3.44. And looking at the prize structure, it looks like you can win anywhere from $10 up to $2 million on this game. So like to see the $2 million top prize. I think that is nice. It makes me feel like the $10 you spend on this ticket, you're actually wagering for a nice big prize. So that is good. Looking at the rest of the prize structure, nothing too crazy stands out, but we do need to mention taxes. So in Florida, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 24% in taxes. I don't view that tax money as part of the value of the game, and so that is going to affect these top 3 prizes here. So this is a lot of tax money being taken out on this ticket. But I'm going to view these top 3 prizes as $7,600. $76,000 and then $1.52 million. So with those adjusted prize amounts, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 74 and 75%. That is well above the minimum 70% that we look for all tickets. So we'll see how this compares to other $10 tickets as we go through the video. But we do need to mention that this 74% payout does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which very few people are going to be winning, which means not very many people are actually going to see a 74% payout on this game. So what we want to know is what's the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be hitting those top prizes. And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens right here at the $100 prize level. Pretty decent odds of hitting $100, I guess, on this ticket. So, if you're just an average person with average luck, when you do win on this game, you would expect to see between $10 and $100. Now, the split there at the $100 prize level is about 92 to 8. So, a very large majority, 92% of these $100 prizes do fall down here in the bottom 99% and are accessible to all people. The other 8%, however, are going to be included here in the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really tough to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move that decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it's about 1 in every 344 tickets that's going to have one of these top prizes on it. So, you're in over $3,400 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that is important to keep in mind. So because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to subtract the value of these from that payout number you saw a few minutes ago. And that's going to leave us with just the payout of these bottom 99% prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the bottom 99% payout is between 59 and 60%. So this does not reach the minimum 60% payout that we like to see. We don't like to see numbers below 60% because once you start getting down here in this 50% range, what this means is that you're losing your money really, really fast, or at least the average person who plays this game is losing your money really, really fast. Only the 1% are really having fun playing this game. The 99%, if you're anything like me, you're going to be miserable because I hate losing my money like super fast like this. So I try to avoid tickets that have a bottom 99% payout below 60%. Now here on this page, we are tracking the increases and decreases in Florida $10 tickets. And, we don't see Florida $10 tickets come up very often, about once every 3 months or so. So this is only the third Florida $10 ticket that we've reviewed on the channel, but the data point for the triple triple match ticket is all the way over here on the right. You can see we did get a little bit of an increase from the last ticket, the year for life ticket, but you can clearly see that this is not, doesn't have quite as much value as the payday bonus ticket. So, this is an increase, but it's not up to where it was, back in April. So, yeah, I mean, whenever I see an increase like this, typically I say, this is, a decent time to play this ticket because you want to encourage your state lottery to keep increasing the values. So what I say is usually play when they increase the value, don't play when they decrease the value. So this may be a good time to step back into $10 tickets if you've been off of them for a while. But up here in the top part of this page, you can see the best ticket in every category here. You can see that the triple match ticket doesn't have any green in it. So this is not the best ticket in any category. It's just kind of in the middle for all the categories, it seems like. But if you're playing for overall value, that payday bonus ticket, that was a pretty good $10 ticket. If you're playing for odds, the year for life ticket would be the ticket you would want to play. If you're playing for that friendliness to the average player, that bottom 99% payout, payday bonus would be the ticket you'd want to go with. And the same thing for the top 1%. So, payday bonus seems to me to be the ticket that you would want to stick with, at least until all the top prizes are hit. But that's my opinion because I like to play based on the numbers. Now, here on this page, we are ranking Florida $10 tickets based on overall payout. You can see triple match here in second place, so not the best, not the worst, kind of in the middle. Here is the ranking based on bottom 99% payout. Again, second place. So again, not the best, not the worst, but none of these tickets reach that 60% minimum that we look for. Now here on this page, we are comparing $10 tickets across states. And let's see, this one came in at 74%, so it is going to be over here. So 16th place overall. So, Florida is relatively competitive, I guess, when it comes to $10 tickets. You've got really just one state that's regularly, on every $10 ticket beating Florida, and that's Massachusetts. And, Massachusetts is really in this $10 ticket category and in the $5 ticket category, they just destroy all the other states. You can see that Massachusetts is regularly putting out $10 tickets at 80% payout. That's a really good payout, even for like a $30 ticket. So Massachusetts is really doing a good job with their $10 tickets. And that's the standard, for all the other states to aspire to. And so, I think we have to ask the question, if Massachusetts can regularly put out $10 scratch tickets at 80% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why is Florida putting out $10 tickets at 74% payout? That's a full 6 percentage points less than what Massachusetts is doing. And while 6 percentage points doesn't sound like a lot, when you consider all the money that goes into making just one of these games, 6% is a huge amount of money. So, one of these games could easily have 10 million tickets as part of it. If you multiply that 10 million by the $10 per ticket, that's $100 million just for one game. 6% of 6% of $100 million is $6 million that the Massachusetts lottery is putting into the hands of its players that the Florida lottery is sticking in its pockets. And when you start to ask, well, why would Florida do that? I don't think there are any good answers for that. It just leads you down this really negative road. But really, the bottom line is Florida, along with every other state, needs to look at what Massachusetts is doing and, be competitive with Massachusetts. My advice until our states do that is to, give your business to Massachusetts. Find a Massachusetts scratcher on social media that you like and you trust. Go in on $10 books of Massachusetts tickets. And, since scratch tickets are a losing venture anyway, we really want to, maximize the return on what we're putting in. So that would be my advice. Just play Massachusetts tickets until our states decide to, to do what they need to do to be competitive with Massachusetts. Now here on this page, we get to compare this bottom 99% payout, 59%, not as competitive as the overall payout. So 27th place overall for this one. Like I said, I mean, the below 60%, you know, the regular people are really taking a hit for the top 1% winners. When you're in the 60% range or even 70% range, you know, I think that's a little bit more fair for the average people. So to me, it's more fun to win a little bit more of your money back, even when you're not winning those big prizes. Now, here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets we've looked at on the channel so far. For this new triple match ticket, 74% not good enough to make this list, but you can see all the Massachusetts $10 tickets are on this list, so it is totally possible for $10 tickets to be super competitive, even with the higher value tickets or the higher cost tickets. So yeah, I mean, we need to see more states with $10 tickets on this list for sure. But I do want to go back to this page. This is what I always like to point out. Massachusetts $5 tickets are on this list. So, you know, this $10 triple match ticket came in at 74% payout. Massachusetts $5 tickets come in at 76% payout. That is embarrassing. For any state that puts out a ticket more expensive than $5 that has less value than 76%, that it's shameful. States should be ashamed of themselves for doing that. That's backwards. That should never be the case where a more expensive ticket has less value than a less expensive ticket. And so, you know, the line here is at least 77% for every $10 ticket that ever comes out from any state, because they should all be more valuable than Massachusetts $5 tickets. So that is something that states definitely need to correct. Now, here on this page, the top 36 tickets that we've looked at for bottom 99% payout, triple match came in at 59%, way off this list, but you can pause that if you want and look at it. There are $10 tickets on this list, so we need to see some more $10 tickets there. But that's about it for the Florida Lottery $10 $2 million triple match ticket. Not the worst ticket that you can buy. You know, relatively competitive to what other states are doing, with the exception of Massachusetts. And Massachusetts is doing such a good job. My advice is just give your business to Massachusetts. But if you are playing these $2 million triple match tickets, good luck on them. Hopefully you'll win some prizes in the top 1%. If you do, let us know in the comment section below so we can congratulate you. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.